game show is 3 dimensions away from Assassin's Creed Black Flag having a sequel, Assassin's Creed 2 Skull and Bones. I'm your host, 3D Jake, and today we're looking at Assassin's Creed Black Flag, released in 2013. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is essentially a game that is a sequel. I think it's Assassin's Creed 3 or 4 in the game, and essentially it is a game where you take control of a pirate that's an ancestor of yours, I believe, and then of course you go like traveling through the seas, and then raiding pirate ships, going to different things, doing contracts in different places, destroying like pirate hunter ships, destroying these like giant tank cannons that that are on this island that are shooting at you. And there's just so much stuff you can do. You can also harpoon sharks, and you can also go look for treasure, and you can pick up notes and all this kind of stuff. The game was developed by Ubisoft, and the game was the tie-in to the Assassin's Creed game. And so this game is really more of an open world Pirates of the Caribbean type of simulator in a way. Or I always like to see it that way. It's an open world pirate game. And so essentially you can go and you can customize your character. Like your character, you can't customize his look, like only his outfit, but yet you can customize his outfits, and you can earn contracts and stuff to upgrade your outfits, or you can find like for instance shark leather or different type of animal leather, bring it to a vendor, and then try to makeshift it to like a new outfit. And also there's different things like if you go to Ubisoft Rewards and everything, you can get new outfits from there. Also, at some point as you progress through the game, you unlock more islands and levels. It's like level gated, and you unlock more of the sea. And up until then, you're just how it blocked and is level gated. And so eventually, you're basically sailing around on your giant pirate ship, and you can't upgrade your ship to be like the best pirate ship up there. I mean, this game has a lot of great going for it. You can even climb up on top and look at the whole sea. You can just walk around your ship if you want to in the middle of the sea. You can jump in the water. You can go on an island and look for buried treasure. You can even fight pirates up there. You can pull a sword out and just fight them. Or you can even, one of the coolest features is you can actually raid ships, where basically you'll like blow up the ships until it says board, then you'll board to the ship, jump on there, and then you can start fighting them. What I like doing is I'll start trying to shoot them, and because you only can kill like 7 men, I think, and then it says you won. So basically I go up there and I try to kill them, and then when I'm losing, I pull a pistol and go pow. You can't go to a vendor's and re-emulate your gear. As for your ship, you can easily, if you just if you go up to the ship and you take all the stuff out of the ship and everything, you basically can repair your ship that way, or you can try to lower your wanted level. If you get I think so many wanted stars from there, they'll send pirate hunters after you every time. They're a pain in the ass. The cool news is if they destroy you, then you lose a few. You don't think you'll lose anything. You'll just go back to the port, and then it'll just start over from your last save. So yeah, that sucks, but at least you won't lose anything. I just do literally I'll just try to get away from them. I will say the levels that I hate doing is when you're you're going around and you see this giant it looks like almost like a prison, and it's shooting tank cannons at you, and all of a sudden you have to blow it up. I hate that, especially when there's other pirate ships coming at you. There's no real pirates, mostly just dealing with the British company, the trading companies, where they're basically the villains or the pirate hunters. They're the two things, the British and the pirate company. The pirate hunters are two companies after you. As for other pirates, there is no real other pirates that are a hostile threat to you, and really in the game. And so that's not the main focus. Mostly just the evil British people. I would say not really the British. It's more like the Spanish Royal Navy that's after you. And so basically you're just going around blowing up things. You're just blowing. You're blowing on the Kingdom Come and everything. And what I'll do is if I don't feel like doing a combat, I'll just be I'm just gonna blow their ship up. But you don't get much loot if you do it. And so this game came out in 2013. I'm playing the PS4 version, and this game was so good. I mean, I hated Skull and Bones, and the fact is, when I'm playing Skull and Bones, it pissed me off so much so where I got a refund on the game, because it was just between buffering. It's just all it is basically World of Tanks on pirate ships, and I've ran it in my video. And if you want, you can check out my video. It's down below, and so if you want to watch that, or just scroll and find it, Skull and Bones review from 3D Movie Cinema. But I'm just saying this game right here, though, I will say this is the pirate simulator. Again, I have not played Skull and Bones. I have not played Sea of Thieves. I played Skull and Bones, piece of shit. Again, my review's down below. But I did not like Skull and Bones, and so this game gave me everything I wanted to. Okay, when I first got it, I played it a couple times, but I was more interested because I got a bunch of Assassin's Creed games at once. So I got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Origins, and Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I played Black Flag, I wasn't really interested in it, so I put it away and never really touched it. But then, because Odyssey was the one I became solely invested in, and one day I promise I will do a review on that if I have not done one already. I'm pretty sure I did not, and I will have one. Trust me, because I love that game. But this game, I literally was just never interested in it. But up until when I played Skull and Bones, and then I was like, this is a piece of shit. So then I went back and everybody's like talking about on YouTube, oh, Skull and Bones is so terrible. Oh, Black Flag is like, it makes, Black Flag is so good, and and everything. So I went back, popped in my copy of Black Flag, and I was like, you know what? And after playing hours in this game, I'm like, you know what? This is good. This is a very good game. I don't know why. What kept me from playing this game? Because this was just so immensely. I was so immersed in the pirate experience. Like, I do wish the map was much bigger than it is, but I really do enjoy like going to these different ports and going to look for buried treasure. You even have to kill a tiger in the game, and then you have to kill other pirates in the game and everything else. And then on top of that, because when you're on the island, there's other people there looking for treasure. You have to kill them, and then of course you can find like treasure maps. You can also find gear for your weapons and stuff like that. And you can find like songs for your pirate crew to sing on the ships. And you can also kill like a shark and get more craft items for that and everything. And also you can find treasure and that I love doing that. Like I like just going around just blowing up ships. And sometimes I'll just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna sit here and be like just like hum, like let my crew hum, and I'm just gonna like just explore the sea. And it's just sometimes you just want to do that, and other times you just want to climb up on the thing and look around on that's pretty cool too. Or you can go in your quarters, which you have to progress through to get into your captain quarters. And your captain quarters where you can change your outfits and look on the map and everything like that. And I thought that was pretty cool. I will say, there are things I think I didn't like was that I kind of wish, when you go to like these other places in the game, I feel like, it's mostly just like map areas. I wish there was more land areas because I feel like there's not enough land areas in the game. I feel like mostly it's just okay, here's like you have this world to explore, but you can't go in buildings really. You can't really go in, you can mostly just go, you're confined to this one area, and you have to really level gate it, so you have to progress through the story. And if, for instance, if, you're like, there's like 50 pirate ships on you or something, you cannot really progress through it unless you beat this area. So basically, it's gonna frustrate you, and you're just gonna keep having to do it over and over and over again. That kind of irks me. And also, there are certain key quest items that you have to do, which is almost the same thing happen. You just have to go and you have to find this like certain key item to do this, and sometimes the game doesn't really tell you that, so I had to go on YouTube to find out, okay, where do I find this item at? And so that was something. And also there's things like, okay, you have to like, there was even some things where you like, if you want new items or outfits or something, like sometimes you even had to like, okay, well, you have to have this, like you have to have this item to craft, and so I had to go find that item, and I'm like, okay, where do I find this at? And just like stuff like, okay, this is rare to find. So I had to go on YouTube and say, okay, where do I find this at? Oh, it's rare to find. Okay, this is where I find it. So I go out there, and then just stuff like that, just irks me. And I'm like, but I do like that, you're giving yourself the ultimate pirate simulator, and you get to go around. I do kind of wish there was more like facial customization like they did with Skull and Bones in this game. And I'm hoping maybe one day they'll make a sequel to this game that is a true sequel that you could do that. Like I feel like if they took like the customization from Skull and Bones and like added a couple more lands that you can go into, I feel like this game would be this game would be the perfect pirate game ever made. But I feel like there was a couple things that just irks me about it. It's like, yeah, I understand this game was come out in 2013, so like this was an Xbox 360, PS3, and the PS4 port and Xbox One port, I believe, were just like in 2015 when that came out. I believe it could be 2014. Don't quote me on that. But I will say this was a fun experience. I had a fun time playing this game. I highly recommend it if you have it. It's on PS4, PS3, or Xbox 360, Xbox One. So if you have not played it, it's also on PC. So if you have not played it, I highly recommend you play this game. It is the closest thing. And again, have not played Sea of Thieves, so I cannot confirm or deny it. That is the best one. But as far as I played on this game, I can say this is a great pirate game. If I had to give this a score, I would give this an 8 out of 10. Thank you so much.